Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's makeup look is this really bold pink lip. It's kind of out of my comfort zone, but I thought I'd try it out. And I also paired it with kind of like a deep pink eye look with a very bold wing liner. I know I did a pink look earlier, just a few videos back, but I figured because I was doing a bold lip, this totally is semi-different than the one that I just did. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this makeup look or how I even did it, then just keep on watching. So I've already did my eyebrows and primed my eyelids off camera, and we're going to use tape today for a straight edge. And the first color we're going to go into is a single eyeshadow called Pretty in Pink by Morphe. It wouldn't show up on my camera, so I don't have a little screenshot of it, but it is just a very pale, cool toned pink, and that's going to be our first transition shade. And I'm just using a Morphe E27 just to layer down the foundation for our eyeshadow today. So the next color we're going to use is Makeup Geek's Bitten, and it's kind of like a deep maroony color, and I use this with a very light hand to begin with because it's very pigmented, and I wanted to build up the intensity because I'm only using a couple of shadows in this family range. So I wanted to use a very light hand and then slowly kind of draw in my crease and build up the intensity as well. So if you see, I am building it up, but I'm also comparing it to my other eye just to make sure they're the same intensity. I don't want one eye to look bolder than the other, obviously, so I'm trying to get it to match as best as I can. And I do this for a solid 10 or 15 minutes. You don't know that because I speed it up. And then I go in with a detail brush just to kind of give it more dimension in certain spots. And of course you want to blend it out as well. You can add a little bit of pink if you want. For our lid, it's going to be the Morphe color Wink for Pink. It's a pale pink color as well, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it, and it's a little bit has some reflex in there, so I wanted to use that color as the lid so we can just kind of keep everything, of course, in the same family. And you want to build that up to your intensity liking, and of course here I am going back in and just kind of like drawing in that crease a little bit deeper and making sure that both eyes match and the intensity is where I want it to be. For the brow bone, we are using Makeup Geek's Shimma Shimma, and I prefer a shimmery brow bone highlight. I don't know if you guys prefer that or not, but I prefer a shimmery brow bone highlight. For my wing liner today, I'm going to use a Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm using the tape as my guide, and I'm drawing it out, and then I actually go back in real time right here to show you how exactly I drag down my wing to make it bold. So you basically want to make sure you do it in one sweep so that it's a nice straight edge. If you're bold enough to go through it a second time like I did, definitely go for it, but I like to say a little prayer before I do my wing liner because I never know what is going to happen when I draw in my wing. So for lashes today, we're going to use Koko lashes in the style Queen Bee, and of course I did my face off camera. I used the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I set my face with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And for bronzer, I use MAC's Give Me Sun. And I just warmed up my face with it. And excuse my dance party here. For blush, we're going to use the Milani in Baked Blush in Luminoso. And I just want to just, you know, rosy up my cheeks just a little bit. And for highlight, I'm using Gilded Honey, one of my favorites, and I'm using the Morphe M501 brush. I think this is the best brush to apply any kind of highlight. Oh my gosh. Yes, I was having a dance party while I was doing my makeup today. I like to apply highlight to the tops of my cheekbones as well as dragging it into my temples, a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And that is Wink for Pink. The lighting changed because it was cloudy that day, and I'm using that on my lower lash line. I'm hoping to get studio lights soon so that I can film at night and I won't have to depend on sunlight in the weekend. That way I don't always have to do voiceovers, but we'll see. And then I'm going to use Makeup Geek Bitten, and I'm going to deepen up the bottom of my lower lash line as well, because what you do on the top, you kind of want to mimic at the bottom. And I've been really loving smoking out my lower lash line with whatever color I happen to be wearing on my eyeshadow today. I just think it pulls the look in a little bit better instead of leaving it bare. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the Rimmel Scandal Eyes in the color Black. It's not my favorite waterline eyeliner because it does still kind of bleed on me, but not so much whenever I have powders there. So I'm just putting it in my waterline. And of course, lipstick is going to be NYX Cosmetics Liquid Suede, but first I am going to line my lips with a Rimmel nude liner. I'm not really sure why I even did that to begin with. And of course, the color that started it all, it's the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Pink Lust. It is a super bright pink. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag because I'm pretty sure I would not have purchased it in store myself. But I wanted to try something out of my comfort zone, and this definitely was it. Like I said, I'm not sure why I lined my lips because I ended up messing up anyway, so it really wasn't a guide for me, but you could just skip that step if you don't want to line your lips. Well guys, that completes today's makeup tutorial on this bright lip and this pink eye. Hopefully it's not too similar to the one that I did previously, but that's okay if it is. Makeup is about creativity, and this is just what I sat down to film because I wanted to use this lipstick. So if you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave me some love in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.